Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this awesome 2020 Mini Cooper S two-door, one awesome little hatchback. I absolutely love Minis. Ever since they were reintroduced to the United States in the early 2000s, I have been absolutely smitten with them, and Mini has improved them, made them better in so many ways since we first saw these hit the US shores again in the early 2000s. What an awesome vehicle, so much fun, so much character in the little package. You know, it's always nice to start your daily commute or your drive home from work with a smile on your face, and this is a car, when you look at it sitting in your driveway, it almost is smiling at you. It's like a little puppy dog saying, hey, come on, take me out for a walk, let's go have fun. And you know, that's kind of the way I feel whenever I get behind the wheel of one of these. It never gets old, it puts a smile on my face. It's just such a fun little well-handling car. But the great thing about it, it's practical. Due to its small size, it's great if you live in a city or urban environment where it's tough to maneuver around. It's a really easy car to park. But it's also really fuel efficient. Look at 26 city, 35 highway, so you should average right around 30 miles per gallon. And I know gas prices are creeping up, and who knows how long before they go down. So I know people are really sensitive to gas prices right now. So this is a vehicle that still lets you have fun driving, but also is easy in the wallet. Obviously, you can see the original build sheet on this one. This has a signature trim. The signature trim was a $3,500 option package, and it gives you a comfort access entry key. So basically, it's keyless ignition with a toggle switch starter. Big panoramic roof, and you have these nice sunshades to dim things down if it gets too bright. The front one opens, the rear one's just a glass roof panel. If the rear one opened, I don't know where it would go. It'd be hanging off the back of the back of the car. So then we have heated front seats, automatic climate control, LED fog lights, and LED headlights with cornering ability. Then we have a few extras on this one. We have a black bonnet stripes, that was $100. Storage package, $250. Great sounding Harman Kardon premium audio system, $750. And all-weather match, $135. Paint protection film level 1, $225. So there you have it. And of course, we can give you a copy of that window sticker if you want to peruse it yourself. Very comfortable and supportive sport seats on the S. They're nice and adjustable. It's synthetic leather, looks really the real deal. This has a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, giving you all the performance and fun of a manual with the steering wheel paddle shifters, but the practicality of an automatic. You know, the nuts and bolts of it are a little bit different. It has automated clutches versus a torque converter like a regular automatic transmission, but the operation is still pretty much the same as a regular automatic transmission. You have park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and then you have the manual shift mode if you wish to take advantage of that. I really love how they have these toggle switches for the controls, the push button start. We have a traction control, anti-spin control. We have a drive mode selector. So we have green, and then we have mid, and then we have sport mode. And you'll see kind of this ring around the infotainment system kind of change colors, I think, on the way when you drive, and depending on the different drive mode selector. Really nice infotainment system. The original Mini actually had a huge, gigantic speedometer here, so they're kind of trying to keep things kind of pure to the original Mini. But instead of having a big speedometer here, it's a much more functional infotainment system. We have more toggle switches up here. Nice JCW steering wheel. I love the contrast stitching, feels wonderful in your hands. And I love the gauge cluster. It kind of reminds me of like the speedometer and tachometer, kind of reminds me of what you'd find in a motorcycle. Really easy to read. I love analog gauges. Only 8,459 miles. This is a local clean Carfax vehicle. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. We have the Mini all season mats. That's almost a must in our rainy climate here in the Pacific Northwest. Lots of adjustability in the front seats as well. And you know, I'm 6'2". I fit very comfortably in the front seats. Plenty of headroom, plenty of space for me. And you can see they stretch the wheelbase as far as possible. It's a small car. You can see the rear wheels are pretty much pushed out to the outer corners of this thing. And that aids for the amazing go-kart-like handling. This thing just darts around. It has great high-speed stability in the highway, but when you take this thing through some corners, it just is an absolute hoot to drive. You'll absolutely fall in love with this thing. Really cool color combination. Obviously you don't have a ton of space, but the nice thing is that these seats fold down. You can remove this cargo area cover and you have a lot more storage if you want to go on one of those Costco trips. The S model has the center exiting dual exhaust pipes. Really looks cool. I like how it has a little antenna too. Kind of reminds me of like a little RC car or something like that. We have some great promotions going on right now. Complimentary delivery to pretty much anywhere in Washington and Oregon. We can put this in our car hauler, we can tow it to you. So with our mobile delivery service, this Mini Cooper S can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood. And look at that nice front end styling. It's kind of like I said, it's almost like a little puppy dog or something like that. It's just, it just begs you to hop in and take it out for a little blast, a little fun drive. I like how they have the daytime running lights, nice LED ring around the housing, and then you have the LED headlights for amazing nighttime visibility. For a power plant, we have a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine pumping out 190 horsepower. This thing is so small, doesn't weigh very much, so with 190 horsepower, this thing is an absolute rocket ship. So it handles good, it's fast in a straight line, very efficient, low ownership costs. Come and take it for a spin. I think you'll be very impressed, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video.